Okay, so figure I'll just wait a little bit and see if anyone decides to poke their head in. I did tweet the stream, I think. Besides, I love this intro music. Absolutely love it. Yeah, okay. Got that. There we go. Okay. That. Okay. Alright, let's Deadman switch. Yep, let's launch campaign. Yep, easy. Alright, I'll go with male. Human. Elf. Dwarf. Orc. Troll. Questions, decisions. +3 karma. +1 to charisma, +1 to willpower, +1 to body, +1 to body, +1 to strength. I guess I want to go with human now. What archetype? Street samurai. Hey, Jammer. What's up, Marat? No. Definitely not. Do I want to be a rigger or do I want to be a street samurai? Man. Hi, honey. What do I want to be? Do I want to be a rigger or do I want to be a street samurai? That's the question. I forget. Is there a way to... Nope. I don't know how to do a poll. So, for those of you who are watching, what should I go for? Rigger or street samurai? Yeah, me too. You know what? We're going rigor. Yeah, that is true. No, 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 nope, 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 nope. Definitely not. No, 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 no. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Hairstyle. Nope. Nope. Too long. Nope. You know what? Beard. Too big of a beard. Too small of a beard. Yeah, that'll work. Perfect. Alright, continue to stats. Karma represents the experienced characters. Arrow, running shadows, achieving goals. Yes, yes, okay, I know this. Let's see here. Turn that up to that. 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 That and that. Okay, get all that up to at least 1. Maybe. Hey! The wife's first bit! Thank you, honey. Let's do that. That. We'll get those later. So we're gonna be a rigger. I need. One at a time, huh? Oh, I will. I most definitely will. And I've already played both of them. Oh, you only had 2 bits? How do you only have 2 bits? Don't they give out like 5? Yeah, but they give out at least 5. That's weird. Oh, thank you for the bits. Yeah, dodge will help. That's weird. Alright. Corporate, security, gang, socialite, Shadowrunner, street, or academic. What comes in handiest? Oh, am I going to be dealing with a lot of Shadowrunners, or am I going to be dealing with a lot of corporate? Yep, it is the wife's birthday. You turned what, 21 again? You know what, Shadowrunner. And we'll go with my usual. Down and out. What gray hairs? All your hair's red. Honey, you don't have gray hair. Your hair is red. Computer, state of the art in 2050, broken since 2051. Slip of paper with your bank balance and to cover you through the end of the week. Ah, my notebook. No response, dead, missing since February, dead, probably in a gutter somewhere, dead, retired, dead. Dead ends are dead. Personal calendar, empty. And put down my notebook. Bed phone rings. No, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Screen leaps to life, making you squint against its brightness. The face on the screen is laughing. Sam Watts. Hey buddy, hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. He giggles. He's drunk again, or worse. Where you been, Sam? I haven't heard from you in months. Oh, don't bother with your side of the conversation. I'm not really here. Just one reason for this vid. Someone finally geeked me. I'm dead. I probably had it coming. Indeed, Mallrat. And I really liked Bright. I want to see more out of that universe. When you're an unsavory character like myself, you tend to associate with other unsavory characters who often partake in unsavory business, like you, for example. So, why am I dead? Who knows? Probably my fault. I wonder where you are right now. I bet you hit a big payday and you're living high on the hog somewhere. Some of us are born winners and some of us are me. Hey, you remember that Renraku run when things went to hell and we lost Dowd? Or that makeshift saloon on the docks afterward? I really had your back that night, didn't I? Dowd, that's a name you haven't heard in a long time. Okay, 3 years ago, makeshift bar on sale docks the night Dowd went down. Oh, here's my little drone. New Larry. You've been running with New Larry for about 6 months now. He's a combat mage with a bad tattoo and a bad attitude. He knew Dowd almost as well as you did. Dowd. Never saw anybody die like that before. Idiot. He shakes his head. I hate this fragging city, preacher. It's wet, the rain feels like acid, and I want out of here. Shut your screamer about the rain. We lost a man tonight. Soka. Sorry. I'm just really ready to go home. Portland's way more my speed. I don't know, preacher. Sam is a good guy and can hold his own in a fight, but he's been hitting the bottle pretty good lately. Never on a run. So far. But he needs watching. He shakes his head. That run went sideways 9 ways to Sunday. Now the fixer is late. Smell funny to you? Hell yeah, it smells funny. Look at where he set the meeting. This was supposed to be a public place. Cut the dreck, Sam. We both know why Dowd went down, and it wasn't the fixer or some other paranoid chip dream of yours. Sam smiles a toothy smile. I've been waiting for this all night. You, Larry, has something he wants to say, don't you, Larry? Go ahead, spill it. You were sloppy. He laughs. Sloppy? You think I was sloppy? You've been twitchy all day, son. Look at your hands. They're shaking. You been drinking, Sam? On a run? No, not a drop. Not today, not ever. Something dawns on him. He leans into New Larry, amused and dangerous. We were set up, and he knows it. Don't you, Larry? What was that call you made before we hit Renraku? How come you couldn't geek that guy before he unloaded on Dowd? I've seen you fling a lightning bolt, son. You should have been burnt toast before his gun cleared the holster. New Larry checks his watch, licks his lips, looks over your shoulder at the darkness. He's looking for someone, and it's not the fixer. Okay, I can see where this is going. Oh, and the wife with 100 bits. That must have been some ad. Okay, I can see where this is going. You chummers are damaged. I'm out. Did you keep us here long enough, Larry? He stops and a smile slowly appears on his face. Looks that way. Sorry, preacher. I kind of like you. I just like money better. We've got incoming. New Larry relaxes and throws you a direct-eating grin. Looks like my new Renraku friends are finally here. They're going to take that hard drive off your corpse, buddy. We should choose our friends more carefully, preacher. Buy you a drink after this? Kill the homie several. Here we go. Let's get into the fight. Leave the mage, kill the others. Okay. Okay, we'll take care of this. First off, Larry, you're a dead man. Turn-based combat mode, yes, yes, I know. Action pool, yes, yes. Yeah, close. Okay. You're a dead man, Larry, and my little bot's gonna kill you. That is if Sam don't get you first. Alright. Get to cover. Get to cover. Alright. Well, I do believe that might actually end up being helpful later. But let's get rid of this Renraku security. Alright. And let's see, where will I go? Right here. Gah. Yeah. Crit. You gotta love having a little drone with you. It's like having a whole nother party member. Alright, is that it? Where's the other ones at? I know there's more. Let's intern and let them come in. Okay. 1, 2. 2 is fine. Let's see here where to go. Get on this side. Oh, you're a big target. And you're dead. Oh. Oh, right. These two. Stinking shaman. Gotcha. Alright. You go over here. Try to take out that shaman. Oh, got me. Ah, great. Summon a thing. Alright. Alright, Dobie. Let's see here. Right here. Gotcha. Alright. Sam, get your butt over here. And reload. Haha! Missed. Mage. Go goodbye. Oh, mage be gone. Gotcha. Sangoma lowers her gun and eyes Sam. You okay, Sam? Sam's breathing is heavy and he looks shaken. That was a hell of a thing. You don't look so good, Sam. You were born for this gig, preacher. Me, not so much. I think I'm gonna hang it up. Find a nice brothel somewhere. Stay drunk until I croak. What about you? I'll find a safe house out of town. Lay low. Renraku has a long memory. I do too. I don't forget my friends. You stare at Sam's face on your comm link. Shake off the memory. Focus. I had you back that night, didn't I? Now, I'm asking myself, who would care if I die? Who would give a rat's ass? Better or worse, your name is at the top of the list. Maybe it's the only name on the list. So, I set up a dead man switch to send you this call. I got 100,000 Nuyen insurance policy. Payable when you find who creased me. Alive with a conviction or in a body bag with justification. Either works. Contact my law firm, Rogers, Mingert, and McCain. When the job is done, they'll know what to do. He turns to his left. Jet? The camera swivels to show a well-dressed man sitting next to Sam. Pursuant to Mr. Watts' wishes, Rogers, Mingert, and McCain has installed a secure dedicated phone line so you may contact us directly when the task is complete. We will then begin a verification process. Note that you must also be on a secure landline. To access this number, we will not accept transmissions from comlinks or other devices. The camera swivels back to Sam. Sam straightens up, talks seriously. First time. Look, preacher. I've led a Drek life, and I probably left the Drek corpse. I've hurt people, hurt myself. I don't know. Maybe I just want the last word. Maybe I just want someone to give a crap that I sucked air for a while. What do you say? Say my schedule's pretty clear right now. Hope you just said yes. I've got a locator chip slotted in my head these days. When my heart stops, it'll activate. That's how you'll find me. See you on the slab. Rest in peace, Sam. See you in Seattle. Yeah. Back to Seattle. I'm in the back. The smell of death and decomposition wash over you, only slightly masked by the minty fake fresh of industrial grade antiseptic. And hovering over the recently departed is a small dwarf whistling a tune. His broad grin says, I love my job with a little more than you'd want or expect from someone in the chop shop trade. As you approach, he looks up with a lopsided grin. There's something kindly in his eyes, though it might just be a stray reflection of chrome and surgical tools. Sorry, didn't expect any visitors at this hour. Some asshole corporate took my receptionist. What can I do for you, sir? Are you the coroner? I'm John Dresden, the organ grinders branch manager here. So yeah, that makes me this franchise area's coroner too. You are? Preacher, I represent a man named Sam Watts, and I'm here to look into his murder. He frowns. Interesting. A dead man makes for a strange client. Well, what makes you think he's here? Sam had a locator chip embedded in his skull. I followed it here. I see. Well, you're right. He's here. Not too many people know about the murder yet, though. The press haven't caught wind of it yet. What with it being all the way out here in the Barrens. So who told you he was dead? Sam's digital ghost. The dwarf raises his eyebrows, a smile wiping suspicion from his face. A dead man's switch, eh? Fascinating. I was working on him earlier. He's over here. He's my second Emerald City Ripper victim. The third one was downtown. Emerald City Ripper. Besides, not my title. That's what the Seattle Press insists on calling the killer. All I know is that, like the original Jack, our Ripper knows how to handle a scalpel. But this one's even more twisted. He or she always removes an internal organ from the victim. What prize did the Ripper take from Sam? Plus his liver was cleanly cut out. How about the other lucky contestants? The first victim's heart was missing, and the third had the spleen removed. Dresden, get out here. Ah, yes, McCluskey. Now hear about that new Ripper Vic, Sam Watts. Yeah, well, I got a chance. Sam's body is half covered by a sterile surgical sheet, his face an ashen white, for the first time without a smirk on it. Below the chest there's a small, pencil-thin incision covered in dried blood. Beyond that, the corpse is immaculate. It was seen that the killer knew exactly what they wanted from him, and took it. Next to Sam are several plastic envelopes containing the evidence found on his body. You can examine evidence through the bag without spoiling it. Look at the business card. Moving things around, you can make out that it's a card from a place called the Seamstresses Union. There's something handwritten on the back, but blood has made it illegible. Look at the cred stick. The standard cheap unsecured cred stick. No way of knowing what's on it without slotting it. I'm taking it. Slot the credit stick in your PDA. 300 million is added to your account. Look at the purple shirt. It's Sam's shirt. Several of the buttons are missing and blood has thoroughly soaked it. The bag sloshes a bit in your hand. Look at the handwritten note. You can only see part of the note given the torn up bits and bloodstains. Sam, I feel terrible that we argued. We have been blah, blah, long blah blah to say I'm sorry blah blah blah. See you there, love, Jessica. Huh. Put down the evidence bag. Okay. We'll get over here. Oh, basic medkit. Good. I'll need that later. Towering over the diminutive coroner is a homicide detective straight out of Central Casting. If you ignore the tusks, pointed ears, and Neanderthal brow, you can smell his cheap aftershave from a mile away. So this new Ripper Vic Watts, name's familiar. Didn't his mother kill herself a while back? The coroner frowns. So you insisted at the time. He chortles. Come on, she offed herself. I had it on very good authority. Now let's go, Dresden. Give me something to work with here. The Ripper case is my ticket to a lieutenant's badge. I've already posted everything I know. The killer stuns the target with a combination of drugs and magic and then removes a single internal organ while they're still alive. The perpetrator is most likely right-handed with a slim hand that knows its way around a scalpel, has a decent understanding of human and metahuman anatomy too. So, I'm looking for a whacked-out surgeon? Not necessarily. I don't know any surgeons who still use scalpels anymore. These days, it's all done with computer-controlled lasers. Could be anyone from a military field surgeon to an antique medicine aficionado. You know, damn health dwarf. The Lone Star detective finally notices you. You note his superhuman powers of observation. Who the hell are you? Are you the detective on this case? I was hired by Sam Watts to assist you in finding his killer. The dreck you were. You get anywhere near my investigation, it'll be you on the slab, human. He looks back at the dwarf. Dresden, get me more. I am putting someone in a cell or a box this week and claiming my promotion. No, you're not. Jerk. Dresden looks amused. Do you always make friends that easily? I'm great at dinner parties, too. He cocks his head to one side. Be straight with me. You really gonna work for the dead man? Sam was there when I needed him. I'm gonna return the favor. Fascinating again. Detective McCluskey isn't interested in anything but Detective McCluskey. He'd convict his own mother if it meant another 10 yen a week in his paycheck. Plus, he's on the take. Dresden pauses, considering. You have honor, after a fashion. I try to honor the dead in my work, so we have that in common. What can I do to help you? Who's a pain to hold his leash? I don't know, but someone with major pull has been looking out for McCluskey's career and wallet. What did he say about Sam's mom? The official report is that she committed suicide about a year ago. Are you the official in that sentence? My name's on the report, but my actual findings left some doubts. I can't say that it wasn't suicide, but there were unusual bruises on her upper arms, and she didn't use her dominant hand to pull the trigger. I was told to drop it, so I dropped it. What are organs worth these days? A whole healthy body can be worth a bunch of new yen, but individual organs? Not worth as much anymore, what with all the synth and cyber stuff on the market these days. Organ Grinders only deals in the recently deceased. There's plenty of other chop shops that aren't as picky, though. And they don't care where the bodies come from, either. Who still uses scalpels? Doctors still learn how to use them in their first year of medical school, as do coroners, but none of the profession uses them much anymore. It's possible some of the slimier chop shops still use scalpels, I suppose, but I wouldn't know where to look. Have you heard of the Seamstresses Union? It's a nearby club in the Barrens that attracts lowlifes. You'd probably like it. Me, I'm not really the going out type. Always too much to be done around here. Plus, the dead are just easier to get along with. I just need to know one more thing. Where was Sam killed? Dresden looks up at you intently for a moment before speaking. You know, I might be able to do you one better. Why don't you poke around in those body lockers in the back and see if you find anything useful? Okay then. I'll go do that. And take it a thing. Another medkit. I'll definitely need that. And a dock wagon basic trauma kit. Awesome. And the cold storage drawer is labeled John Doe, but the internal thermostat is set to 21 degrees Celsius. Open the drawer. The cold storage drawer opens to reveal the fully clothed body of a man, arms folded across his chest. In addition to sporting some of the brightest orange hair you've ever seen, the body seems to be in very good condition. Whoa, easy there. In one quick move, he jumps down from the drawer and stands before you. For someone who just woke up in a morgue locker, he seems unfazed and pretty well put together. He's got a data jack drilled into his temples and some shamanistic tattoos peeking above his collar. An interesting combination. I told John to wake me up at 6 in the morning. Is it 6 yet? It doesn't feel like 6. You were just sleeping in a freezer. A freezer for dead people. Well, tell me you haven't considered it. Cheaper than a coffin hotel, and the service is just as good. Well, so much for a good night's sleep. On the plus side, I noticed you haven't killed me yet, so that's good. If you aren't after me, then what's your story? Looking into the death of Sam Watts, the coroner seems to think you can help me out. Sam, eh? Glad somebody cares. We used to drink together every now and then over at the Union. Decent enough guy. Always in trouble over something or other, though. Jake yells toward the other side of the room. John? Is this guy cool? Yeah, he's on the level. Working for Sam, believe it or not. Some sort of dead man switch. I thought you could help him out. Maybe even stop moping around the shop all day. Thanks for volunteering me. He pauses. Might be sizing you up, but it's hard to tell behind those shades. Alright then. The name's Jake. You are... Nice to meet you, Jake. I'm Preacher. And well-mannered, too. Such a rare thing in this city. Well, it sounds like you're making a dive into the deep end here. John's right. I might be able to help you out. I was with Sam the other night, the night of the murder. Poor guy. He was hanging out at the Seamstresses Union that night. Tripped out and rowdy. I'd been laying low there for a few days after a bad run. Mrs. Kubota asked me to throw Sam out, so I did. But out in the alley, some gangers got the jump on me. He winces. Damn. Maybe I needed some soy calf after all. John, could you grab me a cup? Get your own damn cup. My hands are dirty anyway. Now, what's wrong with this intestine? You hear a loud squelching sound as Dresden continues his work. Yeah. Thanks, John. You're a real pal. Anyway, there's a big fat cork bounty on my head. Like I said, my last job didn't exactly go according to plan. Out in the alley, a few Halloweeners got the jump on us. Damn gangers thought they could turn a quick profit off my head. Jake smiles, and you get the impression that didn't work out so well for the gangers. Sam stumbled off during the fight, though, and that's the last I saw of him. Until he turned up here, dead on arrival. Reminds me of my last stay in this place. So, for those of you who are playing along at home and don't know the history of Jake Armitage, there was a Super Nintendo Shadowrun game starring him. You start off tumbling off a morgue slab, not knowing who you are, or where you are, or what's going on. And you have to figure out who tried to kill you. You've done this before? It's a long story. I end up in the morgue more often than the average guy. Yeah, Jake's here a regular. Should have started a rewards card, Jake. A few more visits and you get a free night stay. Jake laughs. I'll hold you to that, John. Anyway, they found Sam's body less than a block away from the Union. Missing liver and all. Tell you what. You look like you can handle yourself in a fight. I could use some backup to settle the score with those Halloweeners out there. Their leader's got the whole gang searching the barrens for me. I need to get rid of that asshole. In return, I'll take you to the place Sam was murdered. It's not safe to hit these streets alone at night, trust me. Jake eyes you up and down. And maybe I'll throw in some decent supplies while we're at it. What do you say? I do like a bit of street justice every now and then. Alright, Jake, count me in. Great. I've been hiding out here ever since that run-in with the Halloweeners. Whiny bunch of gangers, but this stretch of the Barrens is their turf. Hell, I'm surprised you even made it to the morgue in one piece without packing some heat. Yells over his shoulder. Very funny, Jake. You can sleep in the dumpster tomorrow. So you need a weapon? Distance. You don't like library windows, do you? Never mind. Here's a rifle you can borrow. So, ready for an evening out on the town? I'm ready. I'll follow your lead. The Halloweeners aren't looking for you. Yet. We can leave whenever you're ready. You know, I'm ready to go now. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's go slag some gangers. Head out into the Barrens, confirm. I love this game. I love this entire series of games. Harebrained Schemes did a great job on this. The stash is just around the corner in the alley. Okay. And let's go talk with Sarah real quick before we go and get that stuff. The clothes may be dirty, but this woman is far from downtrodden. Hey, not that it's my business, but I wouldn't go that way. Wow, what's going on? There's some Halloweeners stirring up trouble again. She points to the south. They rode in this morning on those fancy bikes, set up camp in the old street market. They've been marching up and down the street all day, shaking down anyone that wanders past. Typical. Well, odds are those are the guys we're after. She laughs. You think I'm dumb enough to get caught out in the open by one of those assholes? Nah. I know these streets like the back of my hand. Worry about your own skin. Yeah, story's awesome, and it's the last game like this before this that I played was Icewind Dale or Baldur's Gate 2. Those games. This has the same kind of cover system as XCOM, but it's got RPG elements like Baldur's Gate. So they're going to be in for a rude surprise. You might want to clear up before the shooting starts. Shooks you over in the nods. Don't need to worry about me. I know how to lay low. They're a tough bunch, though. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's go get this stash. Clear that out. Hidden in the garbage-strewn alley is a high-tech safe with a mag card reader on the front. Open the safe with Jake's mag card. With a smooth hiss, the safe opens to reveal a collection of gear that is a perfect match for your skills. Take the gear. Oh yeah, it does. And over to loot bozos. Okay. Oh, really now? Oh, that was smart. Oh, great. Turn on, buddy. And then Jake, move over here. Missed me. Got him. So welcome to the Barrens. Guess I'll need to find a new spot to hide my gear. Good dead drops are so hard to keep. He chuckles. Well, at least they were too dumb to break my mag lock. Now you've got some gear. Let's go deal with those Halloweeners. Let's see here. To my character. Got 2 karma. Let's see here. Rifle. And from combat. I don't have enough karma to get that. Yeah, let's do that. Confirm that. Gear, equipped, equipped. Okay. Alright. Doberman drone. Worried man. Well, okay. Why are you worried? And before you looks well-mannered but nervous. Excuse me, sir. I don't know you, but you look like you can handle yourself in a fight. We need some help. What's your problem? Sometimes it's shaking down the market. We set up. Getting worse. Can't afford to pay. I want to stand up. Won't start. Nope. How many of them are there and how much you paying? Only 2 of them right now. Can't talk to you about price, but Mrs. James will surely reward you fairly. Well, my current client is pretty patient. Where are they? Oh, thank you. Just keep heading north. You'll see it at the end of the street. Okay, yeah, I'll take care of that later. Actually, nah, let's go take it out now. Let's go get this. The thug attempts to use his bulk and hideous breath to intimidate the shopkeeper. The old woman is holding firm, but you can see the thug's patience is fading fast, and it looks like he's about to start breaking things. Eh? Who the hell are you? I heard about you. Why don't you piss off? You ain't a Halloweener. Why don't you buzz off? Business. Dusting you is gonna get me paid. I know you were just looking to cause static. Dash, ice this guy. Yeah, you can't hit the bright side of a barn with that thing. Okay. Let's go over here. And why can't I target anyone? Oh, that's right. Gotta switch. Well, and with the mage. Still can't hit anything with that thing. Alright. Oh, I missed. That sucks. There we go. Got him. Alright, Mrs. James. Pay up. Cannot thank you enough. I hate to see such bloodshed, but those men would not take no for an answer. We simply wanted to make our way in the world. The shopkeeper holds out a few million. Please, it's the least we can do. You know what? Good guy this time. Keep it. Alright. Alright, let's take care of the frickin' Halloweeners. Yep, they're over here. Okay. Yeah, that's why I was taking a step forward and we were going to plant you right there. This is Halloweener property now. This is one of the two that got away. If I hadn't missed my shot, these idiots would have given up and moved on by now. Wait a minute. You're rolling with Jake? Bad idea, Chalmers. The Halloweeners are collecting that bounty. And killing you? Well, that'll be a nice bonus. Oh, that's not fair at all. Oh, that's double not fair. Okay. Fido. Sick 'em. And yep. Over here. Got him. And over here. Armor +1. And accuracy up by 12%. Okay. Okay. I can deal with you. Nope. Not what I wanted. Move up. God dang it. Oh, no you don't. You shot my dog. I'm about to go John Wick on you. Got him. Missed. Where are you going? Uh-oh. Oh, there's a big dude. Jake, what else you got? Just your Ares Predator? Okay. Whoa, Uncle, I was just playing with you. I'll call off the rest of Halloweeners, Jake. Call it even, yeah? What do you think, Jake? He smirks. Hey, I'm already at shoot on sight status with these guys. Killing John Paul means one less wiener to shoot me in the back when I'm buying smokes. Hell, they'll be doing the same to you as soon as there's a profit in it. You're right. Let's finish this. Oh, Drek. That worked. Okay. Well, now what? Dan the Donut Man, Bobby. Let's talk with Bobby real quick. Hey, chummer. Got some tasty morsels for you. Just what every well-dressed Shadowrunner should have in his back pocket. Let me see what you have. Kamikaze and Nitro. No. I have nothing to sell. Yeah, nah. You ain't got nothing I want, bud. Damn, the Donut Man, huh? Smell of fried food, powdered sugar, and slightly burned soy calf. It's almost enough to overpower the dusty sewage stench of Redmond streets. The troll working the stand is covered in food stains older than he is. What can I get you, chummer? Did you see the murder in the alley across the way? Nope, I was closed when it happened. But hey, it's the Barrens. A back alley killing's nothing new around here. The only reason the cops are making a big deal about this Ripper business is that some of the victims are real people, you know. Folks with sins. I'll take a chili donut and a soy calf. I'll see you around. That is an investment in our future, friends. There's Sally. The dwarf merchant is packing up her stand for the night. I'm closed. Come back tomorrow. You got a great view of that alley across the street. Don't suppose you saw the murder that happened there? She grunts. Sure. I was closing up when I heard a series of explosions from behind the Union. A couple seconds later, this guy comes out, runs across the street. Didn't get a good look at him. Then all the lights in the alley exploded all of a sudden. Things got pretty quiet after that. Now let me guess. You didn't go running over to see if the guy was okay? Hell no. Around here, that kind of thing gets you killed. Thanks for your time. Uh-huh. No problem. So, I'm 4 minutes shy of an hour streaming. And all this reading is starting to wear on my throat. I don't know if I can keep reading. I might just stop reading for a bit and Jake spies the flashing red and blue lights. We'll hold up a minute. Lone Star is about collecting on Corpus Street bounty. One on my head isn't going away anytime soon. He sighs. Sorry, friend. I think this is where our paths diverge. Thanks again for the help of those Halloweeners. Here's your payment. If they don't take me in where I'm going, and you look like you could use the funds. Likewise, Jake. Give me a call when you're in the clear. Yeah, sure. Starts to leave, then tilts his head back. Hey, one more thing. When you're done checking out your pal's crime scene, pop into the same union. It's just down the street. You need gear, information, or a damn drink. That's the place to be. Best dive this side of Chicago. I used that place as a base of operations for years back in the day. Make the right friends there, and I'm sure you'll get to the bottom of this Ripper business. Well, nice knowing you. Jake turns and disappears into the shadowy depths of the Redmond Barrens. See ya, Jake. Alright. Come on, Fido. William. What you got to say? Yellow police tape cuts through the darkness, directing your eyes to the white chalk outline and dark red stain marking the slab of pavement where Sam Watts died. Standing at the entrance to the alley is a Lone Star officer. The cop looks cold, hungry, and irritated at the homeless man who's currently pestering him. I keep telling you, I need to get my stuff from the alley or I'm going to die in the cold tonight. The officer sighs. And I've been trying to explain to you that this is an official Lone Star investigation and I can't let anyone in here. Hey, I got rights. Look, you sinless garbage. I've got a job to do. Find a new blanket or I'll find a reason to use my stun baton. Typical. I hate all you pigs. He looks in your direction. Now what? Long night, eh? You look cold, so I picked up a donut and some soy cat for you. Hey, thanks. The officer's face lights up as he takes a sip. He seems pretty trusting for an officer of law. You know, when my dad was a cop, this was back when cops actually worked for the government, he said folks would buy him coffee all the time, but I ain't seen it till now. So what can I do for you? I'm actually working for the dead man to help find his killer, or my pleasure, internal affairs, you, the forensics guy, his work. I think I'm gonna lie. Sure, dig in. Certainly wouldn't mind those guys getting taken down a peg or two. Man, do they put on airs if you know what I mean. I certainly do. Alright, William. I saw you over there with that rat bastard cop. What do you want? Know anything about the murder? You a copper? Or working for some corp? Nope, I'm as sinless as you. Mind answer a few questions? Hey, what makes you think I'm sinless? Ha! Just messing with you. Of course I'm sinless. System ID number my ass. What kind of questions you got? Did you see the murder? Nope. Can't say I'm sorry I missed it. I was hauling crates for Mrs. James up at the market. Can't carry as many as I used to, so it took a while. Got back here in time to see a couple of tourists puking all over my home turf. By then, that jerk face in uniform had already set up shop in my alley. So you live in the alley? Sure, for the last couple of months I've been sleeping there. But I spend my days out doing odd jobs for the street merchants or panhandling tourists over near the Seamstresses Union. What else did you see? Well, you know, earlier in the night I saw a big and ugly troll in green hospital scrubs snooping around the block. He bought some donuts and two cups of soy calf off of Dan over there. He seemed nervous and he did everything with his left hand because his right was all screwed up with some kind of cyberware. Can you tell me more about the troll's cyberware? Well, it was big and I think it must have had some hospital attachments because I saw some needles. It was a lot like one I saw back in 44 when I got captured by elves. They did all sorts of experiments on me, let me tell you. Never trusted one of them cyber people. That's all I needed to know. Thanks. See you around. Alright. This shard's glass. Small piece of glass which looks like the bottom of a test tube. Okay. This looks like the coat and blanket that the old man was trying to get back. Pick up the coat and blankets. As you pick up the bundle of cloth, the printer receipt falls out from beneath the folds of the blanket. It's a bar tab receipt from the Seamstresses Union dated 2 days ago at 3:02 a.m. right around the coroner's reported time of death. The customer, Sam Watts. The server's name is listed as Coyote. Okay. Work light is new. You can see all the alley's normal lights have been ruined. It seems they've all imploded as if some force shattered them all at the same time. 2 distinct sets of footprints of humans ending at the chalk outline and a larger set, possibly orc or troll, following just behind the first. Okay. Now let's go talk with William. Hey there, youngin'. I think this coat and these blankets belong to you. My stuff. Mighty decent of you. Don't see that kind of thing too often out here. Okay. Oh, I think we're going to head over to the Seamstresses Union. I think I'm going to call it for the stream. Because my throat is starting to hurt. So let's get in here and meet Mrs. Kubota. And we'll end the stream there. Oh. Huh. Oh. You know, I've been so busy playing the game, I just now noticed the wife is now stream boss as well as #1 on the bit leaderboard. Alright, let's head in here. Alright, we got karma to spend. Ooh, 7 karma. Hello. Oh, what do I want to spend it on? Oh, let's see here. We need to up our intelligence to be able to up drone control past level 3. But drone combat, we'll up that. In order to up drone combat more, we need to up drone control. That leaves us with 2. So, there we go. Alright, is there anything else I've picked up? No? Okay. Cherry Bomb, Eric Mersman. Well. So, I think I might do more of these more often. Just late night, Shadowrun, work my way through the entire trilogy of Harebrained games, Shadowrun games. I really love this game. This entire series of games. So, I think that's going to do it for me. I'll see y'all later.